Sonic Unleashed, one of the peakest games that ever come out in Sega's timeline. Released in 2008, we didn't see that much positive reviews coming out of it. It's now almost been 20 years, and looking back at the game, this was probably the best game to ever come out. Hey guys, I'm DontDothatShi here, and today we're going to be talking about Sonic Unleashed. Today's going to be a pretty low effort video if you guys don't mind, because I kind of forgot I had to make a video today. Yep, I know, but we're going to talk about how peak Sonic Unleashed truly is. Now, when we talk about Sonic Unleashed, we really need to appreciate the game design. Lore aside, the game itself is absolutely beautiful. Don't even get me started on the daytime stages. I feel like the daytime stages is one of the peakest parts of the whole entire game. Some people actually do hate on the nighttime stages. Me personally, I kind of like the nighttime stage. I do prefer the daytime stages a bit more. But in my opinion, the nighttime stages are in what they do. Sometimes they do overextend in some missions, but in my opinion, I feel like it's just enough. Sometimes it can get a bit long, don't get me wrong, and that does become annoying. But I feel like with the combos that you can unlock, there's basically endless possibilities. When it comes to the lore of the game, we obviously know through the first cinematic, one of the most peakest cinematics of all time, we see Sonic use Supersonic and beat Eggman, but Eggman extracts the Chaos Energy's emeralds and manifests the Dark Energy to going straight into the core of the Earth, basically splitting it up in 6 different pieces for some reason. And because of that, the Dark Energy in the Chaos Emerald manifests us into becoming the Werewolf. So continuing the lore, we obviously have Chip. Chip is probably one of the best characters we ever see in Sonic Unleashed. I'm pretty surprised how he's never been mentioned again or shown again in any of the main time Sonic games, or even mentioned once, because obviously Chip follows us along the whole entire game, and we obviously find out later on that he is Light Gaia and he fights Dark Gaia every 10,000 years, I do believe. Not 100% sure on that, but one thing I do know is, in my opinion, I feel like because of how it was negatively impacted, we aren't getting a sequel anytime soon. Obviously it's been a few decades now and people are starting to appreciate the fact that Sonic Unleashed was peaked, but back then they were initially going to make a PC port. Obviously, as we know now, we haven't gotten a single PC port for that game until someone did make Sonic Unleashed Recomp. You do legally have to have a disc for that, but I would tell if you want to. Sega initially was going to release Sonic Unleashed on a PC port, but due to bad criticism of the game, they never actually did it. Last time I checked, the IGN actually gave them a 4.5 rating out of 10 for this game, which is absolutely insane in my opinion. I feel like that's way too harsh of the game. If we look into the day stages, especially my favorite day stages definitely has to be Jungle Joyride. The final level, god, that took me so hard to get S rank on, but it is such a peak level. The game design and the set design is so I could talk about this forever, but nerding aside, the music is probably the best parts of this game ever. You really see how they take their time into analyzing the different continents and giving music that really represents those places. Even in the day and nighttime scenes, you really feel the effects of it being daytime in that continent and it being nighttime in that continent. Personally, my favorite has to be Tune On Night, probably one of my favorite songs. I even use the music in my YouTube videos now for these, and I really do love playing Sonic Unleashed. Now, will they ever release a remastered version? Probably not. We've only just gotten a remastered version of Sonic Generations. We might get one. They did just remaster Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and CD. So all we can do as Sonic fans is really hope for the best when it comes to this game. I really do hope they do, because I do love this game. It is one of my fan favorites. As you can see, I am a massive Sonic fan, as you can see right there. And I really do hope that they actually do bring like a Sonic Unleashed. It's probably not going to be possible for them to make a Sonic Unleashed 2, knowing how the first game ended and how all of that happened. All I could do is pray for a remaster, maybe 2040. At that rate, it's more likely to be in 2040 than to ever come out. Also want to talk about the boss stages and everything. I feel like the boss stages was probably one of the funnest parts. I enjoyed playing every single boss. In my opinion, I low-key feel like the daytime levels are low-key slacking when it came to the day stages compared to the nighttime stages. Every nighttime stage felt like something new was happening and a different boss had a different mechanic. Compared to Sonic in the daytime, we saw the Egg Beetle, and then we saw a replica of the Egg Beetle, and we saw a final replica of the Egg Beetle in Jungle Joyride. So it just felt like they were reusing the same thing over and over again. Nighttime defo has it when it comes to boss battles because of the Egg Dragoon. That's probably one of the best bosses in all of Sonic Unleashed, to the point where they even brought it in Sonic Generations. And that's what I think makes this game so peak in my opinion. I'm glad to see the Sonic community finally appreciating this game for what it is. What do you guys think about Sonic Unleashed? Is it one of your favorite games? I always say it's my favorite. It used to be my actual favorite game before the great shift of Sonic Unleashed. I remember back playing it in 2000 and 12, I believe. I could never beat the first level. I could beat Windmill Isle, but I could never get past Chunan for some reason, because I didn't understand how moon medals worked. So I kept resetting the game and then realizing I didn't have enough moon medals. And that's what I think about the game. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And just like that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. DDS out.